Wait, please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 36, my lord. Matter may be taken on Tuesday, my lord. I have missed that file, my lord. I have already informed the respondent petitioner side also, my lord.
36.
36, kindly take on Tuesday, my lord, Tuesday.
36 is the request of MS Gayon be listed on
Act 1, first of April.
first.
Master,
Yes, please, Your Lordship. Item number 50, Lordship.
50.
50. Oh, arbitration matter, Lordship. Last time also we have submitted some talks of compromise are going on, Lordship.
Oh.
This matter may come after view vacation, Lordship. I have taken concern. They are aware.
At the request of MS S. Kanungo, counsel for the petitioner,
Yes.
matter stands deferred to be listed after 3 weeks.
Is there, Lord?
Counsel for respondent is also present.
Obliged.
May it please, my lord. Prayer for requisition in item 33, my lord. We have filed one additional affidavit, my lord. This honorable court has given us
Let it come on Friday.
Friday. Deeply obliged.
Friday. Along with the affidavit. Yes.
Item 33, my lord.
33
I'm
on
deeply
Friday.
obliged.
Sir, I'd like to mention item number 45, Lord. We have taken the consent of the other side, my lord. This matter may be fixed after vacation, my lord.
45.
45.
Item 45 be fixed after vacation.
My lord.
After 3 weeks.
Deeply
The
obliged.
request of counsel for the petition. Yes. Yes.
May I please, Lord. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 23, Lordship. Lordship, this matter has become infructuous, Lordship.
Item 23 at the request of counsel for the
A Islam.
counsel for the petitioner A. Islam. Matter 10. It is submitted that the matter has become infructuous according to dismissed infructuous in promoters if any stand negated pending either open.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? With the consent of the other side party, I beg to mention item number 51, Lordship.
Item number
51. Matter may be adjourned for the day, Lord.
you are for the petitioner.
Yes, I am for the on behalf of Dr. Ankit Koti.
Item 51 at the request of counsel for petitioner matter stands deferred to be listed after.
Much obliged.
Please, Your Lordship, I like to beg to mention item number 4. My senior is out of station.
Item
his
4
name-
at the request of counsel for the petitioner stands deferred. We listed after 1.
like
Why don't
Please.
some of you make use of this podium also? Yes.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22. I'm appearing on behalf of UJ Sokia. He's out of station, Lordship. Kindly
Item
adjourn the matter for today.
22 at the request made on behalf of Mr. U.J. Soya, matter stands deferred to be listed after 1 week.
May I, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8. This matter has become infructuous.
Item 8 at the submission made by Mr. A.M.S. Mazumdar, counsel for the petitioner, the matter has become infructuous. Accordingly, matter stands dismissed as infructuous. In promoters, if any, stand vacated pending either.
Obliged.
Mr. D. Bora of the government, state respondent. Yes. Yes.
May I please, I beg to mention item number 48.
Item number
48.
48. Yes.
With the consent of the other side.
You are for the petitioner, respondent,
Petitioner.
petitioner. Item 48 stands deferred for 1 week at the request of counsel. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Item number 5. I am appearing on behalf of AZ Ahmed. I would like to withdraw this matter. I like the withdraw matter.
Withdraw what? The matter?
Matter.
You are not pressing the matter.
Yes. Wrong, Mr.
Mr. A.Z. Ahmed.
Yes.
And a counsel for the petitioner submits that the on instruction that the writ petitioner does not wish to press the writ petitioners does not wish to press the petition any further accordingly same stands dismissed. Has not pressed. In promoters, if any, has taken. Pending either of them. Yes.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. With the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 37. Conducting counsel is Mr. B. Pathak is out of station.
37.
Yes,
On whose behalf?
B. Pathak. Mr. B.
Item 37 stands deferred for 1. The request made on behalf of Mr. Tikar.
Please, your lordship. I beg to mention item number 7, your lordship.
Hmm?
Item number 7.
7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Service has been completed upon respondent number 6 and 8.
Then you wait. Let the matter be called up.
In this matter, we are awaiting instruction, Lordship. That notice be issued at this stage, Your Lordship.
Hmm?
A short date may be fixed. We are
Hmm?
awaiting instruction.
You are praying for further time.
Further time. A short date may be fixed, Your Lordship.
Counsel for the respondent, Mr. R.R. Gugoi, prays for further time. Complete with instructions. Your
D. Dutta.
MSD Dr. Counsel does not object. This matter after 2 weeks.
Let me.
In this case, I am praying for some time, Lordship, to file affidavit. I got the record. Some facts has to be rebutted, Lordship.
My lord, since 2021, the petition has been retired. Now, so far is gratuity, arrears salary, leave encashment. Till date is has not been paid. Only recently, my lord, regarding provident fund and pension, they have paid the last February 2025.
How much time do you require to file your?
Lordship, 2 weeks time, Lordship. Actually, fact is that he has already given an undertaking in 2019 that he will pay 91 lakh. 91 lakh, he got some anomalies is there. So I have to bring all these things to the record, Lordship. So this record, we found it only 1 week back, Lordship. Getting record in problem. Lordship may fix a date after 2 weeks.
Let them make their stand clear, because in the discipline proceeding, we have been given a clean sheet.
Mr. S. Dr. Lajat account. Listed by Mr. Hari. The petitioner, Mr. Borua.
P. Sharma. P.
P.
Sharma.
Sharma. Standing counsel AFDC.
AFDC, Lord.
Submits that the instructions are completed. You would like to file an affidavit. He prays for 2 weeks' time. Prayer made is not objected to by the counsel for the petition. He, however, submits that since the claim is in respect of release of pensionary benefits,
Yes.
there is some urgency in the matter. According to on 23rd of April,
Highly
23rd of April,
Okay, I will complete it with you.
the respondent will file their affidavit. In the meantime,
Highly obliged.
Let me kindly pass over for the time being.
No, for the time being, my lord, draft affidavit has been sent for vetting, my lord. 2 weeks time maybe.
this notice has already been issued in the matter. It should come up for admission.
Yes, my lord.
Matter be listed for admission as by earlier order dated 24/4/2024. Notice has already been issued. Counsels for the parties are represented. Mr. S.R. Rabha prays for
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file his affidavit. Mr. D. Bora for
1, 2, and 6.
1, 2, and 6. Mr.
Number 9.
A. Hussain for
We have already filed our affidavit in office.
A. Hussain for respondent number 9. Let the matter be listed on 28th. 28th of
April.
This matter, Lordship, respondent is supposed to file their affidavit, Lordship. Last time also.
for the respondent here.
Lordship, Excise Department, Lordship. P. Gogoi is appearing.
Mr. N.K. Sharma appeared for the petitioner, none appeared for the respondent. With by the earlier orders, respondents were permitted time to complete their instructions. Since none represents the respondent, matter stands deferred. We can sit again. The first week of May, the date to be fixed by the registry. Interim order passed earlier will continue.
May I please your lordship? Your lordship, as per office note dated 6/1/2025, your lordship, Law Court has directed to place the matter before the honorable court as the service upon respondent number 6 and 8 is complete on receipt of AD card, your lordship. But no press steps has been received for issuance of press notice upon respondent number 5 and 7, your lordship. We will take press steps upon respondent number 5 and 7.
As per Lozima court order, steps on respondent 5 and 7 has not been taken by the petitioner. So counsel for the petitioner submit that he will take steps on respondent 5 and 7. He prays for 3 weeks time. Prayer allowed, list accordingly after 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
None appears for the petitioner on call.
What happened in this case?
Huh?
Sorry.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, Lordship. I could not contact the client, my client, Lordship. So, for withdrawal of my Ukalatnama, I have to contact him. Let it come after vacation.
MSR Bora for the petitioner. Submits that some instructions are available. You would like to complete the same. Accordingly, please for listing the matter after 2 weeks. There are more appears for PWT.
No, no.
Yes.
This is for 3, 4, 5, and 6. Government money.
List after 3 weeks.
Oblige.
The respondents were directed to take instructions. And fresh wakalatnama was supposed to be filed on behalf of the newly impleaded respondent, number 2. This is in the year 2022, this Honorable Court had directed the contemners to pass a reasoned order as to whether the petitioners are entitled to minimum pay scale or not. But no speaking order has been passed till date. In fact, steps have been taken.
Which department?
PNRT.
PNRT council. We'll call it up in a way.
May I please, your lordship? So here the petitioner is a retired person from Coal India Limited, lordship, but his pension has not been paid because the order passed by the executive magistrate, lordship, and because of that order, his pension has not been paid, lordship. Service complete, lower court record has also been received, lordship. Very clear that an executive magistrate cannot interfere here, lordship.
Coal India, the council?
So Coal India, Mr. Dotto, if you are lordship, he has no problem. They have not paid because of this order, lordship, and pending of this state petition. Last occasion, GA, lordship, I think for respondent number 3, lordship, he asked for time. And now he's not here, lordship. You see the please impugned order, lordship, 20 page 21, lordship. Court of Sub-Divisional Magistrate, Executive Magistrate Margarita. May I read, lordship?
Yes.
I have seen and perused the petition submitted by Muhammad Samsul Haq, son of so and so, resident of so and so, district so and so, dated 14/12/2020. The petitioner Muhammad Samsul Haq has appealed before SDM, that is Sub-Divisional Magistrate Margarita, for redressal of grievances pertaining to non-payment of 50% of the dues by the opposite party. That is the petitioner received Muhammad Hussein Ali, care of so and so, Tinsukia, Assam, under the provision of employment under PRS scheme of CIL, Coal India Limited. Though the matter is civil in nature, but this court is competent enough to draw proceedings under public grievance, taking into consideration the urgency of the matter, as a petitioner feared that the opposite party will flee, taking all the retirement benefits from CIL. In this regard, CIL is directed not to release any retirement benefits like CPF, etc. to the opposite party, Muhammad Hussein Ali, till further order from this court, and also directed to make personal appearance or someone on behalf of him in this court with relevant records documents on next date hearing fixed on 11/1/2021. But the executive magistrate has passed this order, and due to this order, since 2020, Lordship, nothing has been paid to the petitioner. And Lordship, very first order, Lordship.
Who represents the private respondent?
The private, the person, namely Samsul Haq, already died during this proceeding, Lordship. And his legal heir, wife and 3 sons, has been Lordship, implemented in that proceeding, Lordship. So I have to make them party here, Lordship. For second time, service complete, they have not appeared. They will not appear because no cause of action here, Lordship. And Lordship may peruse the first order passed by this court, Lordship, issuing the notice 4/4/2023, Lordship. Everything is, Lordship, clear in this order itself, Lordship. Lordship, next page, relevant portion, Lordship. Last page. From a perusal of the application as well as the order dated 15/12/2020, that is impugned order, it clearly shows that the said Samsul Haq could not have a claim against the pensionary benefit of the petitioner, and this aspect of the matter have been not taken in proper perspective by the sub-divisional magistrate, executive magistrate Margarita, by passing the order dated 15/12/2020 in PC case number 1/2021. Considering that this court therefore stays the order dated 15/12/2020. It is also relevant to take note that as of now, let Samsul Haq had already expired, and as such, the very claim to met is in the proceedings before the subdivision magistrate has otherwise also no legs to stand. The respondent number 1 to 2 accordingly has directed needful. Nothing has been done, Lordship. Even after saying this in point order.
Is the petition available here?
Lordship.
Petition filed before the SDA.
Yes, Lordship. Record is also here, Lordship. I have also annex, Lordship. Page 22, just after the impugned order. Page 22, Lordship. This is the original petition. It was alleged that he was a relative of the present petitioner, Lordship. But there is no such scheme, Lordship. There are 3, Lordship.
Who are the who are the parties before the court?
Lordship, the person who filed this petition, Lordship, that is Samsul Haq, he has already died.
Right.
And after his
And who is the opposite party?
his wife and 3 sons legal here, because in that proceeding
No, that's
lawyer,
all right. Who is for the opposite party?
Lordship,
Opposite party. Come to page number 22.
page number, Lordship, it is there wrongly, Lordship, they said Nurul Hussain Laskar. Then Lordship, they amended. Lordship, may come to Annexure F, page 27.
So how are they related?
But actually, as of my instruction, they are not related. All of false allegation, even there is relation lordship. There is no such scheme that at his instance, at his request, the petitioner is employed and petitioner is to pay 50% of the pensionary benefit lordship. There is no such.
So let us have a view of the Coal India.
Whole India lordship.
So, but they will be able to tell us whether any amount is due or not due. Their statement is relevant for this purpose.
They have not filed affidavit lordship till date.
They have filed.
No
Not
affidavit
filed.
filed.
So let us have the Coal India Council. We'll have it on
May
Friday.
fix the date on next week lordship.
Next week.
Next week.
All right. Next week. You tell us second.
Tuesday or Thursday, any day.
Second. Wednesday.
Of life.
Matter be listed on second, showing the name of the Council for Coal India as the said council is not present in court. List again on second.
Of life.
Yes, Mr. Dotto.
My lord.
What instruction?
Number
What is the net effect of this order?
My lord, order was, my lord, to inquiry, my lord, and pass a order, my lord, reason order, my lord. Now, lordship, they can claim a right over this order, my lord. If finance department will not consider their case, they can use this document for their grievance, my lord.
What is the direction of the court?
Only
The
direction of,
direction
my lord.
was to pass a speaking order on
Page
the
number, page number.
Yes, my lord.
Lordship, page number 13. The operative portion is at page
Yes,
13.
my lord.
And what is the decision of the department here?
My lord, the inquiry was made, my lord, against the each and every petitioner. Then department found they are eligible, my lord. Thereafter, proposal has been sent to the government, my lord. Now it's pending before government, my lord. Finance is the department, my lord, who can sanction, my lord.
Yes. Have you seen the order?
No,
I'm sending her, my lord, right.
Have a look. We are closing this contempt petition.
Lordship,
Heard?
once
Counsel for the party. This contempt petition is directed against is filed alleging willful disobedience to the directions contained in the order dated 16/12/2022, passed in WPC 8105 of 2020. Order dated by the said by the order by the said order. The petition was disposed of, permitting the petitioners to file fresh individual representation for the Commissioner PNRD Assam, raising the grievance. And thereafter, the Commissioner was directed to pass a reasoned order within period of 1 month from the date of receipt of the such representation. Representation will be considered as per the notification dated 3/10/2019, issued pursuant to the judgment passed in writ appeal 45 of 2015. Correct. Today, when the matter is called up, Mr. S. Dr. has placed before the court the speaking orders passed by the respondent. So, by the said order dated 24th of March 2025, cases of the petitioners after due verification were recommended by the CEO Halakandi, and it was forwarded to the PNRD department. Stop. The PNRD department in turn, in terms of notification number so and so, dated 3/10/2019, issued by the last paragraph is not clear. What is the meaning of that? Yeah, you take one look. Take one look. A copy. Eta copy eri kuti petitioner. Last paragraph.
My lord.
What is the meaning of that? It does not say that you have sent the proposals.
Lordship, in the affidavit also that was not stated. In the affidavit, it was simply stated that
Your
it has been-
statement is that it is sent to the
Government,
government.
my lord.
No, finance department.
My lord, we can send to the government in PNRD department. They only can.
We means who are you?
My lordship.
You are representing whom?
I'm representing the commissioner, my lord.
Commissioner.
Commissioner. It's commissioner at the director level, my lord.
So you will send where?
Through the government PNRD department to the finance department.
That is what we are asking you, but
Yes.
it is not reflected here.
My lord, as per our official record, my lord, only we can send to the PNRD department in government, my lord. Dispute. Thereafter, they
I
will
don't
send.
understand. You are the government. You are the commissioner. How
My
do you
lord,
send the file to yourself?
commissioner is not government. Can represent government. My lord.
Who is the secretary?
Yes, secretary is there, my lord. They already sent my as per my instruction, but in the record available in the commissioner office, my lord. Already
These
sent.
things are not here.
If I may submit, my lord, the affidavit has been filed by Jay Shivani, the respondent number 1, and a letter has been enclosed that it has been forwarded to the principal secretary of PNRD department. Affidavit is there to that effect.
In the
Your instructions are not-
commissioner's jurisdiction, my lord, only that can he done,
We can record your submission if you want.
my lord.
But
Well-
if it is not complied, you are also exposing yourself to contempt. We are
My lord-
putting you to notice.
My lord, that is why, my lord, we tried our best, my lord, so that we can pursue to the finance department also, my lord. But as the court contempt was pending, my lord, we have to pass this order, my lord.
What is the direction of the court?
Direction was to inquiry, my lord, and to pass an order, my lord.
What order? What order to
My
what
lord,
effect?
as per direction, my lord, we have inquired, my lord, we have found that they are eligible, my lord.
So where have you stated all that? That having found eligible, we are now processing the matter for being forwarded to the finance department. Where has it been stated?
My lord.
Lordship, this order simply says that the CEO is saying that he has recommended the name, but it nowhere says that the director
My lord,
has
may I
found this.
read this paragraph, my lord?
Yeah.
Started with third paragraph. On receipt of the representation dated 13/23/12/2022. This is as per the judgment, my lord. CEO Hailakandi Zilla Parishad was requested to furnish verification report in respect of the present petitioner as per Annexure 1 along with supporting documents. Write this commissionerate communication number so and so dated 31/23. The CEO Hailakandi Zilla Parishad, via his letter number so and so dated 24/2/2023, has submitted verification report in respect of the petitioner. On perusal of the report submitted by the CEO Hailakandi Zilla Parishad, it is found that the petitioner has been working since 10/3/2005, which is pre-AFRBM, and CEO Hailakandi has recommended his name as per direction contained in order dated 8/6/2017, passed in writ appeal 45/2014. Accordingly, the name of the petitioner was forwarded to the government in PNRD department. Write this commissioner letter dated so and so 8/2/2024, and again write this commissioner rate so and so 24/3/2025. The matter is relating to the contempt case 791/2023. So as per his power, my lord, the commissioner duty only he can verify and can forward the proposal to the government, my lord. So as per court's direction, we have complied with the order, my lord. The inquiry was done. When found eligible, we have forwarded to the government.
Yes.
Lordship, this order, there is only one flaw. It does not speak anywhere that the petitioner has been found eligible by the commissionerate. The direction of this honorable court was to that effect only, that to find out whether the petitioner is eligible or not.
Direction of the court is to pass a reasoned order,
Lordship,
not to give a finding whether he is eligible or not. Reasoned order.
reasoned order.
Is the finance a party here?
Sorry, Lordship.
Finance department is in the contempt,
No,
not.
In the writ petition, they were a part.
No, they are a party here. Even the PNRD is a party here. Say
Yes.
principal secretary.
In the main petition, he was
In
party,
the
my
writ
lord,
petition,
but
they were a part.
the direction of the judgment was not to the government, my lord.
Direction was to the commissionerate.
If you want, we can make it to the government also.
My lord,
When see, Mr. Counsel, this is an order passed by the court. You have not filed an appeal, nor filed a review, nor prayed for extension of time. The direction was to do it within 1 month from the date of receipt of the order.
for that, my apology is there. my
Your
lord.
apologies are not sufficient. Your client's apology has to be there. You are
Present,
already in contempt.
now, my lord, we have passed this order by
You are not
respondent
doing us
to-
a favor. You have to implement this order. Please make it very clear to your clients. You are not doing us a favor. You are
My lord.
duty bound to
Yes,
carry
my
out an
lord.
order
Yes.
passed by the court.
my lord.
We don't like this attitude that you'll come before the court and say that we have done the court a favor by
No, my
trying
lord,
to comply
that
with
is
this
not,
order.
my lord.
This is what
Sincere apology,
we
I
are,
tell my lord.
understanding here. This order is very clear. It has been given to the commissioner. Does it mean the secretary is going to fold its arms and not do anything about it? You represent the PNRD department. You are a standing counsel. What difficulties have you faced to find out and place before the court what steps have been taken by the secretary? Is it so difficult to get that instruction and place it before the court?
My lord, as per my knowledge, my lord, that's forwarded to the finance department, my
You
lord.
please get your instructions by 2 o'clock or we are passing orders
My
today,
lord.
2 p.m.
My
Get
lord,
your
I'll
precise instructions as to what is the steps taken by the department.
after the proposal, my lord.
Here,
My lord.
Right.
follow it up at 2 p.m.
May I please, Lordship? The matter pertains to discrepancy in grade pay, Lordship. The similarly situated persons are getting higher grade pay than the petition of
Revenue, who's for revenue? Revenue department? None appears, Mr. D. Bhuya appears for the petitioner, none appears for the revenue department. Matter be listed again on 2nd of April,
Can it be after vacation, Lordship?
after vacation.
After
Okay.
vacation, Lordship.
Listed after vacation on a date to be fixed by the registry.
19,
The
Lordship.
revenue department may in the meanwhile file their affidavit.
Can you fix a date, Lordship? 19, Lordship? 19 April, Lordship.
Huh?
May I pay for a date, Lordship?
19 April.
19 April.
19 April is a holiday.
Then, Lordship, any other day, Lordship, after 19 April, Lordship? 24th April, Lordship.
30 April,
30.
30.
Oblige, Lordship.
When this matter notice has not been issued, Lordship, therefore, this is in the wrong column, Lordship. Initially, I took time to file an additional affidavit. Additional affidavit has been filed, Lordship. It may come from motion.
What is your prayer here?
Lordship, it's for publication of the select, to say the, to publish the select list for appointment of SPO, Lordship.
Appointment of?
SPO, Lordship. What has happened, the marks to be given has not been given, Lordship.
So we'll issue notice, let them file.
Yes, yes.
Heard clear counsel for the party. Issue notice returnable for week. Mr. T. Bora represents all
All right.
of the respondents. If the respondents are represented, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week. 1 week, serve copies?
Yes.
1 week. List after the return.
Deeply. Okay.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of respondent 1 and 2 regarding appointment to arbitrator.
Respondents, Mr. So-and-so appears for the petitioner. Respondents are also represented by their counsel,
KL Gupta.
K. Gupta. KL.
KL Gupta.
KL Gupta. Who you want to file objections?
Objection, Lordship.
Who submits that you'd like to file his objections in the matter. He prays for
4 weeks. 4 weeks time, Lordship.
4 weeks
After
time.
the
Prayer made is not objected to by the respondent, by the petitioner, at least after 4 weeks.
Hello, this is that case where Lordship was pleased to direct the respondent. The case was like this: there are altogether 449 vacancies, scheduled vacancies, out of which 135 are already regularly appointed. Now 195 has been advertised, and now the rest 119 as against sanction posts advertised and interviewed were appointed. Now we wanted to know exactly whether those sanction posts are advertised. And the reply was they were silent. So our apprehension that we may be taken out, even if we have taken out, vacancies remain because total cadre strength is 449. So our thought prayer at that time was,
how many over you were there?
my lord, I'll give you the exact figure. Total figure is, my lord, 449.
Is it available in the pleading somewhere?
Yes, it is in the pleadings, my lord. At page number 23
20
of the IA.
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 Yes, IA 23.
Which portion? Where is Rajesh? Page number 23 on the first line. The IA. Because this IA has been filed when the original motion was moved, my lord. The Honorable Court directed the liberty to us that as and when the advertisement is issued, that we can approach through an IA. At page 23 of the IA.
Yes.
First line. First line.
Yes.
And at page 185, how many sanction posts was there? I have already mentioned. Page 185 of the main writ petition. Sanction post is 449. Out of that, 135 is already regularly appointed.
So you say 195 posts are vacant.
195 has been advertised now.
Advertised.
Now, there are 119 vacancies still remain after this 195 is added.
No, 119 are held by you, by the petitioners.
My lord.
119 are held by the petitioners.
Mine. And that petitioners are holding it through a public advertisement, number one, through an interview, but the government had a scheme of 1 lakh appointment all over Assam. So that we have been kept hanging on that stage. So that was our short case. So our term is expiring on 38th. That's why your lordship was pleased to fix it today so that they can file an affidavit or bring some instruction in the matter.
Yes, please, Mr. Chaudhary.
Lordship, I have given the instruction.
Why don't you read out and tell us?
Lordship, I will start from the point number 1, Lordship. The petitioners were appointed for the post of...
No, you tell us in a very clear terms that their apprehension is out of 449 cadre strength, cadre posts. 449 posts. 135 have been regularly appointed, not in dispute. They are holding 119 posts, and there are still 195 posts available.
That is advertised now.
Which is being advertised.
Lordship, my instruction as per the written instruction also, Lordship, the 195 posts that has been advertised, only those are vacant. Others are incumbents are there. Only 195 posts are vacant. And Lordship, the petitioners, as per the cabinet decision, if the process of appointment is not completed, they will get another extension. And thirdly, Lordship, they have been informed that they have to apply for the post and they will get the necessary relaxation.
No, it's not clear. See, let me put it in a very simple term. After the process of advertisement is continued, what will be their status?
Lordship, they have to apply in the new advertisement.
So you are not proposing to extend their...
extension if the process of recruitment that has been initiated recently, Lordship, if it is not completed...
What is the stage of recruitment now?
Lordship, only the advertisement has been issued. The last date of submission of application is 17th of April.
Right. Yes. So you are not regularly appointed.
This is a, my lord, little first, an advertisement was issued in public. And as against that advertisement, as a sanction post, everyone applied. There was a written test. There was a viva test. And ultimately, we were appointed under 3F because the government had to fulfill their policy of 1 lakh appointment. So we are under 3F, and that 3F was extended from time to time. Now we are holding 119 posts. 195 posts have been advertised. So now the question is, we filed an RTI application also, that whether our posts are there. Now RTI application reply, your lordship will see. Your lordship will, I'll just take your lordship 1 minute time. RTI application lordship will see at 75, 78, I'm sorry. The lordship will
All right,
see.
let them file their affidavit.
That's what
They've already
3 times they are taking time. They have
you
not.
bring it on record, whatever you want to say.
Yes, Lordship.
Meanwhile, you don't disturb them without leave of the court.
Lordship has seen the advertisement. Last date of submission is 17th of April. And in the instruction, it has been stated. If it is not completed, they will get another extension. Lordship may not issue any order. We will file within a short period the affidavit. Lordship might decide it before the vacation, Lordship. Because by that
is
time,
all right, but you see, the problem is that either we issue an order or we record your undertaking.
Lordship, it's in the instruction. Lordship may take that into account.
We don't rely on instructions, we rely on counsels. If you make a statement, we'll record
On
it.
the basis of the instruction, I'm making
Whatever
the
it is, or you permit us to give you an order. We are not giving an absolute stay. We are saying don't disturb them without leave of the court until at least your affidavit is on
The
record.
whole Lordship may take it up next week. I will file the affidavit,
My term
Lordship.
will be over. That's why today was fixed.
So 31st is the last date.
Lordship, they will get that extension as per the instruction, Lordship.
Okay, which point? Which page?
Lordship, that 2 page lose one, Lordship. Lordship, after the Roman 4 point, Lordship.
There is a Mr. Pathak. There is a the instruction said that the 4th extension will expire on March 25, 2025, and thereafter 5th extension will be given up to May.
Up to May.
If the recruitment process is not
Fine.
completed.
My lord, that will do. In the meantime, because they are
Yes, sir.
taking adjournments in the main writ petition, let them file the affidavit. And that if the extension comes, my lord, ultimately your lordship will adjudicate whether we are entitled to the relief. Sir.
Heard Mr. K.P. Pathak, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. R. Muzumdar, also
He is with
for the
me.
petitioner, and Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel, appearing for the. Which department is this?
Agriculture, Lordship.
Agriculture Department. So, pursuant to the last order dated 19/3/2025, the learned standing counsel has received his instruction, which he has placed before the court for perusal also. So, as per the instructions received, issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam Agriculture Department, it is stated, you write that on the basis of the instructions received by Mr. Chaudhary, he submits that the petitioners were pursuant to their appointment under 3F for 1 year
As agriculture development.
as agriculture development officers. Their services were extended for 4 months by order dated 23rd September 2023. Thereafter, further extension by order dated 6th of February 2024, and still further extension by order dated 2nd September 2024. Stop. The last extension which was issued by order dated 18/12/2024, will expire on 31st March 2025. Stop. Mr. Chaudhary submits that a further extension will be given up to May 2025 if the recruitment process initiated by APSC is not completed. Stop. Mr. Chaudhary further submits that the last date for submission of the last date for submission as notified in the advertisement is
17th of April.
17th of
2020.
April. And thereafter the process of recruitment will commence. Stop. He further submits that his instructions are complete. He would like to bring it on record by way of an affidavit. He prays for 3 weeks' time. In view of submissions made before the court on the basis of instructions received, let the matter be listed again on 23rd of April. 23rd of April, enabling the respondents to file their necessary affidavits. Stop. Since the government has already decided to grant extension up to May 2025 if the recruitment process is not completed by the APSC, necessary orders shall be issued by the government extending the services of the petitioner as contemplated. So, list this matter again on 23rd. Both the matter. 23rd.
Extension will be made up to 25th of May or 31st of May.
We don't know. They say that it will be given up to 25th. We have recorded it. May 2025. And the last date for submission in the advertisement is 19th April. So we have recorded that as per the contemplation, they will issue orders for extension.
In the meantime, so that if they file the affidavit in the main case, we can come.
They want to, they can file it. We have given them liberty to file it. 23rd.
My lord, in this miscellaneous case, my lord, IA, some mistakes in the petition, my lord, doubly, my lord, the next, let us correct it, my lord, then, my lord. In the copy of the learned friend also, there is some mistake, my lord. Let me correct it, my lord.
IA for what?
My lord, some annexure has been doubly, my lord. IA for what? IA for, my lord, IA for seeking permission to initiate proceeding, my lord, is per the order passed by this court, my lord, in earlier case.
All right, you correct it.
I'll correct it. Let it
in the presence of the court master.
No, I'll do that.
Yes.
I told him to get it rectified.
We'll call it up after you correct it.
Right.
In this case, my lord, the respondent has not filed any affidavit. What happened, my lord, the petitioner was appointed pursuant to an advertisement dated 3/1/2005. Thereafter, my lord, he was selected and got appointment. Thereafter, my lord, he was transferred to my lord, new place of posting, and he joined on 25/7/2014 at the new place of posting. Subsequently, my lord, the respondent authority issued a notice on my 23/2/2018, stating that our transport order, LPC, etc., apprehended to be not genuine. Accordingly, SOCOS has been filed. And to that effect, I filed a reply submitting all the relevant documents to the respondent number 4. What happened after after submission of the reply, I have to avail medical treatment for which I was found absent with effect from 70/18 to 21/9.
This is against the health department.
Health department.
Health department. Health department standing counsel. Wait
No.
for some time.
Fine.
Let us find out. Yes,
May I
Mr. Gupta.
This matter, my lord, relates to grant of pension to the work charge employee in the PWD department.
My lord, may I make it clear, my lord? Our pleading, we have filed affidavit. The petitioner has filed reply even, my lord. My lord, this will need a hearing, my lord. So, my lord, today I am not ready, my lord, because I have to even cite few judgments. Just now I have come, similar matter was, my lord, dealt by in a coordinate bench. I just got this judgment, my lord. So I have to go through it, my lord. My lord will fix the matter next week, my lord, any day. As per convenience of my senior, my lord.
You are praying for pension.
Pension, my lord, for work charge employees, there is a slight difference with the normal concept of work charge in this, because they have been appointed, they are continuously, my lord, in employment till they were superannuated.
But is this not covered by a division bench judgment that the entitlement?
No. My lord, we are going to rely on some of the Supreme Court judgments which have meanwhile come. And therefore, because this actual situation is, my lord, they were appointed and, my lord, they initially also, right from beginning, they are treated as a regular person. Their service books were open. They were given scale pay. They were given increment. Then they continued without interruption.
These petitioners are only work charged.
Only work charge. That level continued throughout. And then finally, my lord, when they reached the age of superannuation, they were superannuated. They were told that, but you will not get pension. So our whole contention will be, my lord, that you have recruited us in the normal way as you recruit work charge employees. But the difference with this group is that all the indexes are of a regular employee. Namely, that you open your service book, all increments are given, basic scale is given, and increments, annual increments are given. All this is recorded in the service book. And there is no interruption. Normally, the concept of a work charge employee is, my lord, that you are employed on a particular work, and that work takes care of your salary and other. And it may, once that is over, the person also ceases to be working. But that concept is not fitting in here into our fact, because they have ourselves, they have themselves, put us on a regular scale. They have opened our service book. They have given us annual increments. And, we continue without any interruption from one job to the other, one job to the other. Only, and when we reach the age of superannuation, they retire. With only one missing point, namely, that we were told that we are not entitled to get pension because we are really working. So this level of work charge is contrary to what has happened in the service life of these petitioners. That's the crux of the matter. And there has been judgments of the Supreme Court, Miller, where it is now taken that view, namely that you can't put a misleading label and deprive a man of his pension after superannuating. In substance, Miller, they are continuously working.
So the contours are of a regular employee.
Absolutely.
But
once that is there, then our respectful submission
you can't
is,
deny the pension.
you can't deny the pension. So this is your lordship is right. Some of the cases earlier in division bench also it was said that Upendra and others, that pension was not available. But that view, with respect, my lord, has undergone a change after the Supreme Court has started, my lord, this process of finding out that a misleading label as Workshire cannot deprive him of a legitimate claim which normally flows out of the type of work or type of service he has rendered.
Yes.
Basically, Miller, that will be the issue.
You
My lord will fix the matter for hearing, my lord.
fix it for hearing.
My lord.
All matters are fixed for hearing either way. If
Yes,
you want to
that
argue.
is correct, my lord.
These people, Miller, they are retiring and facing a lot of problems.
Identical situation, my lord. This court has, my lord, current benches dealt with such matter, my lord.
We can have it on 24th, subject to your convenience.
24th
24th of April.
24th of April. Okay. I did not please.
Yes.
I have not.
Mr. T.K. Goswami, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. A. Das, appears for the petitioners, and Mr. R. Ford, that's counsel, represents the PWD department. Who's for pension?
My friend.
Mr. D. Bora appears for pension, and for accountant general, MS R.K. Talukdar appears for accountant general. Councils submit that the pleadings are complete, the matter would require hearing. Accordingly, as agreed to by counsel for the parties, matter be listed for attention hearing on 24th of April.
Lordship, in this matter, I am appearing for the newly impleted respondent number 5, Lordship, but my name is not reflected. So I have yet to file my affidavit. May I pay for 2 weeks' time for filing my affidavit, Lordship? I was impleted by order dated 13/12/2024.
Moreover, my lord, the affidavit of the department is also required, my lord. They have not filed it.
Mr. Hassan appears for the petitioner.
Petitioner.
And
M. Devi, Lordship.
M. Devi appears for
Respondent number 5.
respondent number 5. And who's for women and child?
I am appearing.
You are appearing?
No, not the time.
Mr. Hardcore appears for Department of Women and Child. Let the respondents complete their pleadings. Matter be listed thereafter. List after in the last week of April.
Fine.
On a date to be fixed by the registry.
Interim order.
Interim order passed early will go.
Obliged, ma'am.
Obliged, to Lordship.
Well, here, the selection process with regard to grade 4 employees in the Directorate of Public Information Management has been
Pleadings complete?
completed.
Will issue rule, let it be for hearing.
Yes. If it goes to the hearing list, it will take time.
We'll fix it in June.
June, in the month of June. A date may be fixed.
Readings are complete, matter be listed for hearing in the second week of June.
Development.
My lord, last chance was given, my lord, for filing affidavit. The affidavit has not been filed, my lord. Lordship may fix the matter for disposal, my lord, without filing affidavit, my lord. The law points are involved, my lord.
We'll dispose it today. Tell us what is there to be.
My lord, the case of the petitioner is that, my lord, they are contractual employee, my lord. They want regularization.
No.
And with some prayer, B is the regularization part, my lord, page 27. And some for wages, my lord. Prayer A is some, they want some wages, my lord.
What is the view of the department on that?
My lord,
why have you not released their wages?
My let me consider page 50. In the light of the open the scheme, the service particulars of the petitioner are scrutinized, and page 50 list was prepared. The length of the petitioners are working, that the committee was formed, that committee found that the petitioners are serving, and accordingly it was forwarded to the commissioner, page 51, to the commissioner Panchayat and Rural Development on 2/2/2019. And thereafter, my lord, their wages have been stopped. And the page 52, my lord, serial number 1 is a petitioner number 2, and 2, all these up to serial number 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, all are the mail petition. So the list was forwarded, and thereafter their wages have been stopped. Then, my lord, the chief executive officer of Kasar Jilla Parishad repeatedly requesting that we are pretty positive the fund. We cannot pay the wages. And none of the letter has been replied.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
My lord.
These employees are, they are employed where?
Well, they are working in
DRDA.
Qatar.
And
page 53, the chief executive officer Qatar Jilla Parishad has written on 26/8/2021. Page 53.
No, they were appointed initially as
Well, they work the casual employee.
Casual worker.
casual work.
And they are continuing casual. Without
So
wages.
who is supposed to give them wages?
My lord, the department from their fund to the Qatar Jilla Parishad is to, and that is why my page 50.
Who represents the Qatar Jilla Parishad?
I am representing, my lord. The DRDA is a scheme, my lord. It's a, they are working under a scheme, my lord. Their wages have to be released from the scheme itself, my lord.
Then why is it not being released? Why is it not being released?
Because as per the record, my lord, non-availability of the fund, my lord.
When was the fund proposal set?
But on that point, my lord, lordship may grant some time. I'll directly contact the Kasar Jilla Parishad and my lord, and place the what now at this stage. What is the position, my lord? Next week, my lord.
Yes. Second. Based on second.
My lord.
By which time the Respondents will obtain instructions as to why the petitioner's claim for wages have
Yes.
not been released by the Kachar
Zilla Parishad.
list accordingly.
Highly obliged. Well, instead of Kasar Zilla Parishad, मैं DRDA Kasar में.
DRDA Kachar.
Highly obliged.
Well, these petitioners, my lord, they are working as A&M nurses, my lord. They're praying for equal wages for equal work. Now, my lord, the notice was issued long back, way back in September 2023, my lord. Till date, my lord, the affidavit has not been filed.
Lordship, we have received the instructions. We are filing our affidavit by this week itself.
You are filing it
By this week.
by this week.
We have to send it for vetting, Lordship. Actually. Moreover, there are certain information in the affidavit which will be necessary.
Otherwise, my lord, these are all decided by the case laws, my lord. In what situation a person can claim, we all fall within those permissible categories.
You give us a date by which
Yes.
you want to file it.
Lordship. 2 weeks, okay.
Mr.
After
K. N.
meeting.
Chaudhary, assisted by MS N. Mohanto, PS for the petition. Mr. Chaudhary submits that notice in the matter was issued
On 1/9/23, my lord.
as per Baker's 1/9/2023, and thereafter sufficient opportunities were granted to the respondent to file their affidavits. However, they have not filed. He therefore submits that the claim of the writ petitioner be decided by the court. Stop the petitioner's claim, equal pay for equal work. With regard to the, there must be some private respondents. No,
No, my lord, official response.
equal pay with equal work in respect of what? In
A&M
A&M
nurses, my lord.
A&M nurses working in various hospitals in the state. So, Mr. M. Via,
Lord.
appearing for the health department,
Health Department.
submits that instructions have been received. He would like to file the affidavit. He prays for how much time?
My lord will kindly fix the matter for hearing on 22nd of April. In the meantime, they will file.
20, is given 2 weeks time to file their affidavit. Matter be listed for admission hearing on 22nd of April, by which time the respondents are expected to file their affidavits as prayed for.
Deeply.
Mr. Tolia appears for final. Mr. A. Tolia appears for final. List accordingly. 22nd.
Much okay.
Right to know.
My lord, we have filed this IA praying for, my lord, granting us leave, my lord, to issue show cause notice in this, my lord, in terms of an earlier order passed by this honorable court in the same similar set of writ petitions, my lord, making the same challenge. My lord, your lordship will kindly have a look at the order passed at page 21, earlier order making the same challenge, and relevant part, my lord, will find at the last page, page 29. Where, my lord, the writ petition was allowed, holding that the recovery order recorded could not have been made without giving them an opportunity of hearing. Ultimately, page 29, my lord, said, though writ petition is allowed, but the respondent is given liberty to initiate proceedings, page 29. Now, my lord, there are altogether 10 writ petitions filed. These are the 4 writ petitions. Later, 6 writ petitions were also listed. Between that period, my lord, the show cause was issued and the appeal order was passed. Those orders was not challenged, and therefore the remaining petitions were dismissed. So what we are praying, my lord, that since the order put to challenge is the same order, and therefore, my lord, we want liberty, my lord, to initiate the proceedings, the domestic inquiry, and then pass an appropriate in terms of the liberty granted in the similar petition. That is the only way. Same challenge was made Altogether 10, and this is the 11th petition.
No, but where is the bar that you're seeking for liberty? There is
No,
no
because
interim order.
the earlier occasion also, the Lordship has ended. My Lord will kindly have a look in the order, my Lord, at page 40, because the Lordship indicated that we ought to have obtained liberty. Page 40, para 21. Para 21, there was an order passed by a Lordship that liberty ought to have been. Para 21, this second batch of writ petition. Page 40, Lordship got it, my Lord.
Yes.
It was submitted, I'm reading, my Lord. It was submitted that, subject to correction, as per the memory, recovery proceedings were initiated against 120, 130 laborers. The said laborers filed 10 writ petitions, which are registered in so and so, so and so, so and so. It has been submitted that out of these 10 writ petitions, 4 writ petitions, being writ petition number so and so, were heard and decided by this Honorable Court by the order dated. Therefore, as per the instructions, the officials of the FCI took a view that as all the writ petitions and laborers were similarly situated, it would be in the fitness of things that all the concerned laborers should be treated equally, for which show cause notice was issued to all those laborers who had allegedly fraudulently enriched themselves. In this regard, it was submitted that non-obtaining leave of this Honorable Court was inadvertent error without any intent. I'll undermine this. My Lord, in fact, the earlier occasion when it was listed before Lordship indicated that we ought to have obtained leave from this Honorable Court and then pass an order. And therefore, ultimately, those petitions were disposed of. Only, my Lord, Lordship, we can, in terms, same order may be passed.
We don't know why that we can't read that query from the paragraph you have read. Paragraph.
No, my Lord, there is
paragraph-
the order about
paragraph record.
Lordship when this batch of petition was listed before Lordship, Lordship has indicated that it was improper on our part to initiate the proceedings without informing this Honorable. Therefore, my Lord, there is an order passed by your Lordship.
Let us see that order.
My learned friend was appearing in that case also. There is an order. Oh, well, let me place it on Monday, madam, on that order. Let me.
Mr. Dasgupta, anything to submit?
No problem. Let him place it Monday.
Counsel for the.
What happened in this case now, without issuing any charge sheet, whatsoever, they have deducted, recovered the amount. Now they want to initiate departmental proceeding. Yes, they can initiate, but the amount which they have deducted, they should refund me.
Right. Mr.
This
Roy,
much is my prayer.
Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. S. Chakraborty, appearing for the applicants, submit that the matter be taken up again on first or second?
Huh? Second. The second is when third one of Second.
Mr. Dasgupta appears for the, assisted by MS appears for the respondent. List on second.
My Lord, here in this case, my Lord, in the year 2022, selection process for appointment of Anganwadi worker and helper was initiated. Thereafter, my Lord, on several occasions, interview was conducted and cancelled. Neither the selection process was cancelled, nor they are conducting the interview. Now I have got information from my client that except this advertised post, in respect of other posts, they were newly advertised in 2024. But without advertising the post which has been advertised in 2022.
Lordship, on last occasion on 5/3, I was directed to get an instruction. But so far, I have not received any instruction. I have received instruction from the CDPO as well as the DC. But the instruction should come from that, Your Lordship. So 1
Mr.
week
D.
time.
Bora for the Women and Child Department, raised for further time to complete his instruction. Mr. Bosch is for the petitioner. Let the instructions be completed. It will be listed again on 23rd April.
Whether they are cancelling, not they are conducting the interview.
Obliged.
In this case, my lord, 53 weeks has been passed, my lord. They have not filed affidavit.
Huh? How many?
53 weeks.
53 weeks.
Notice was issued on, my lord, 18th, 2024, my lord. Several occasions they have took time.
What is the matter? What is this about? Transfer?
No, my lord, dismissal from service followed by departmental proceeding.
Then get your record. Do you have the record?
Records are not with me right now, Lordship, but we have
Get the
already sent the affidavit for vetting and we'll get the records
Meant to
also.
be listed in the month of May on a date to be fixed by the registry, or we'll fix a date
Lordship may fix a date, my lord.
on 6th of May. And the relevant records pertaining to the disciplinary proceeding be called for. The respondent will, the counsel appearing for the respondent will ensure the availability of the records in court for perusal of the court if the need so arises. The respondents are also permitted to file their affidavit if they so desire in the meantime. It's on 6th.
My lord, sir, this is also regulation case, my lord. Meetings are completed.
Why the IA?
IA, my lord, whatever the impugn advertisement was published, after that they are given appointment. So IA was filed. After that, there's a we have decided that it should be heard finally, my lord. That is why we have not pressed IA, and it should be heard finally. That is why IA not interim
We'll
for
dismiss.
interim.
We'll close the IA.
Yes.
IA
No.
He is not pressing otherwise.
not pressing. I let it be there. The hearing.
What about the writ petition?
Hello, writ petition, my lord. These petitioners are.
Pleadings are complete.
Yes. So, my lord, in
Had to be listed for hearing.
April, my lord.
Huh?
April, my lord.
Not April. They listed for hearing. We'll issue rule then.
Yes.
No, my lord. Then it should be hard.
All right. We listed for admission hearing in the.
After Bihu, then not possible. Before Bihu, it is.
On 8th of May.
8th of
May. Yeah.
So this is an application for payment of the dues for a period of suspension for about 19 months. You're supposed to bring some instruction in your office that has already. But there was a
Mr. R.
punishment of
Sharma, Dr. R. Sharma appears for the writ petitioner. Notice in the matter was issued on 3008-2024. The bank was represented by Mr. A. Ganguly as the standing counsel. Stop the matter has been listed today. However, the bank is not represented by the standing counsel. The what is your prayer here in the writ petition?
for payment of the full
Full salary for a period of suspension, your lordship.
Suspension, your suspension was revoked.
Yes, it was revoked and I was reinstated.
Where is that order?
What order is? Revocation order. At 15th, revocation order is at page 15. And the suspension order originally was at page
Petitioner
30.
was initially suspended and that was placed under suspension. And subsequently, the suspension was revoked by order dated 25/03/2014. However, pursuant to the petitioner being reinstated in service, he has not received the total amount due for the period he was placed under suspension. So, the respondents were permitted to obtain instructions in the matter. However, none represents the bank. Purely for the end of justice, we defer the matter instead again.
In the month of April, your lordship.
Huh?
In the month of April.
Yeah.
On a fixed date.
On 4th of April.
Okay.
May I please your lordship? Mr. Peabody is on legs. Kindly take it sometime.
Next week. Matter be listed next week. The counsel for the petitioner is not available for MSA Bora for the L. What is that?
NHM.
And Mr. G. D. Bora for
Respondent 4.
Respondent 4. It's next week.
Please, your lordship. My lord, this matter is relating to the my lord, pension, my lord. Family petitioner has been paid my lord, lower pension by deducting the length of service. And this is a case covered by my lord, so Fazle Rafi as well as your lordship.
Sanjita Roy.
My lord.
Yes, who's for the respondent?
Telling counsel PLRD will be required.
Or
Was here
learned
only.
counsel for the party.
Time password for the standing.
Disposed of.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
Similar order.
I'm appearing for respondent number 2 and 5. Lord.
Mr. U. Sharma for respondent 2 and 5. Give the order, copy of the order.
Highly obliged, your lordship. May it please, your lord. As per your lordship's order, they are supposed to place the after instruction, lord. Order is 5th of March, your lord.
What is the ground here?
This is regarding the completion appointment, lord. Instead of the petitioner, the private respondent is appointed. Instead of the petitioner, lord, the private respondent was appointed, although her application was much later to the application of the petitioner, lord.
Yes.
Your Lordship, Mr. C. Sharma, Standing Counsel of the Mahasa is on legs in court number 1. The matter may be passed over for the time being.
All right, at 2 p.m. Ask him to come at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Oblige, your lord.
Much obliged.
Okay.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, matter pertains to access royal, my lord, recovery of access royal
So basically, my lord will find the impugn order at page 27, my lord. It's squarely covered by the Rafiq Masi, my lord.
Which order?
27, my lord. Page 27. Application number
75 2019. They'll bring our
Yes.
Your Lordship, we have filed the affidavit. Here, the case as such is somewhat different from Rafiq Masi with respect to the fact that in Rafiq Masi, there was no sum deposited by that particular employee. Here in this case, the petitioner has already out of his own volition deposited the excess draw amount.
My lord, not out of his volition, own volition, out of compulsion, because his provisional his pension was not regularized. He was getting provisional pension. He was called upon to the office of the respondent, my lord, and then threatened him that if you are not paying or if you are not depositing that excess royal, so your pension will not be recovered. And they have
denied
they have also admitted it. If your lordship will look at the page 6, para 6, my lord.
Yes, Lordship.
Their affidavit.
The last 3 lines.
They have denied the threatening part,
Yes,
but they have
the threatening.
they have accepted it.
We have denied the threatening part.
Accordingly, my lord, para 6, my lord.
Yes.
That as regards the statements made in paragraph number 12 of the writ petition, the answering deponent states that it is true that on receipt of the letter from AG Assam, by letter number so and so, his pay was refixed. Hide this office BAO number so and so.
You have deposited the amount back?
My lord?
You have deposited the amount?
Yes, my lord. And after calculation of due and drawn statements prepared, the summary of overdrawn pay, DCRG and leave salary. The overall outstanding was found rupees 3,24,974. Accordingly, the petitioner Bimal Hazarika was called to office of Commandant 9th Assam Police Battalion, Barhampur, and informed him about the wrong fixation and overdrawing of his salary and other benefits. So he was asked to deposit the excess amount as to settle down the pension case early for his own benefit. The question of threatening of the petitioner in office of the commandant is not based. That has been denied, but the calling to the office and depositing money, that has been admitted, my lord.
Do you have the judgment of Rafiq Masi with you?
Yes, my lord, I have.
Let us have it. At the time you retired, what was your post?
My lord, UDA.
UDA.
Yes.
Is it a grade 3, grade 4?
Yes, grade 3 post. And even, my lord, after retirement cannot be recovery also. Recovery cannot be done. The last paragraph,
you
my lord.
deposited the amount during your service?
No, my lord, after retirement.
After retirement?
Yeah. Because it was found after my retirement when the file went to the AG office. Roman 2, my lord, the last page, my lord, recovery from the retired employees or the employees who are due to retire within 1 year or the order of recovery. And in this line, one more judgment is there that in that case also deposit was done. WPC, my lord, I'll refer the judgment, my lord.
Itu. Yes. Retired employees.
One judgment of our Honorable High Court, WPC 7355 of 2019. This is squarely covered in my case because in that scenario also deposit was done
7355
of 2019 WPC.
You have the copy?
My lord, you can. Listen to that.
Mr. Korat?
Yes, I have.
This judgment categorically covered after retirement.
Otherwise, Rafiq Masi says so, but only with regards to that particular issue, that after, if he has deposited out of his own volition, whether it is a disputed question of fact, whether it is voluntarily or involuntarily, but if he had deposited that amount, what would be the scenario? So I have gone to that particular judgment 7355. So the Honorable Court, as it fell down from Honorable Justice Mr. Sanjay Medhi, it says that that's a standard form of contract because there was an undertaking also to that effect given by the petitioner in that particular case. And the Honorable Court said that yes, otherwise also it is covered by Rafiq Masi.
No. Rafiq Masi has laid down no recovery.
Yes, yes. Otherwise, Rafiq Masi, otherwise
Why will
it's
anybody come and give you the money unless you want to recover?
Otherwise, it is covered. There is
You
no
must have
dispute.
threatened him that we'll stop your pension, etc., etc.
The threatening part, Your Lordship may not record, Your Lordship. Threatening part, we have denied that particular fact, Your Lordship.
All right, I dispose. Dispose. Yes.
Much obliged, my lord.
Obliged, Your Lord.
To order to deliver. 38.
Lordship. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Counsel Mr. S. Bothago. Lordship, as per the instructions I have, we are trying to contact the petitioner to ask her whether she still wants to pursue, proceed with this case or not, Your Lordship. We just need 2 weeks of time to get those instructions from our
Prayer
petitioner.
is made on behalf of the counsel for the petitioner that they are awaiting instructions from the writ petitioner as to whether the writ petitioner would like to continue pursue the particular writ petition. So submits that he be permitted 2 weeks further time. Since there is no objection, since none represents the respondent, matter stands deferred for 2 weeks.
Much okay.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, today we have filed the affidavit in reply, Lordship. I pray this matter will be taken after, maybe for admission hearing.
For the
Lordship.
petitioner submits that affidavit reply and file today,
Yes, Lord.
Receive the copy.
and the copy thereof has been served on the respondent, top rate Gupta, Leonard 3GC.
My lord.
Acknowledges the same. Since the affidavit has been filed today, it is not available in the case report. It is taken very. This is how the affidavit will reply stated to be filed by the petitioner. It's the matter again after 3 weeks.
Obligation.
Yes,
May pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, it matter pertains to termination of certificate. The petitioner serving as a development officer of the Electronic Corporation. And his service was terminated, Lordship. Lordship will find the MP note at page 30, Lord. 30.
Yes.
His termination note was issued during since Lordship, the petitioner could not achieve his target for last the 3 appraisal year, Lord. That is admitted take, Lordship. But basically, I am before this honorable court, Lordship, on the basis of the circular issued by the central government, Lord. Lordship will find that the circular at page 29, Lord.
Yeah.
May I read it, Lordship?
Yes.
Dear Chief Secretary, the world is facing a catastrophic situation due to outbreak of COVID-19, and in order to combat this challenge, coordinated joint efforts of all sections of the society is required. In view of the above, there may be incidents that employees or workers' services are dispensed with unlisted pretext, or the employer or worker are forced to go on leave without wage or wages or salaries. In the breakdown of such challenging situation, all the employers of the private establishments may be advised to extend their coordination by not terminating their employees, particularly casual or contractual workers from the job, or reduce their wages. Even also by the circular of the federal government instructed the public or private undertaking not to even terminate or cut the wages in the pandemic situation. Now, next, if any worker takes a leave, he should be deemed to be on duty without any consequential deduction in wages for this period. Further, if the place of employment is to be made non-operational due to COVID-19, the employees of such unit will be deemed to be on duty. The termination of employee from the job or reduction in wages in this scenario would further deepen the crisis and will not only weaken the financial condition of the employee, but also hamper their moral to combat their fight with this epidemic. In view of this, you are requested to issue necessary advisory to the employer, owners of all the establishments in the state. The corporation terminated with petitioner from the service, Lordship, during the period of the pandemic COVID-19, Lordship. Admittedly, Lordship, he was not able to achieve the target, Lordship. But one appraisal is covered by the pandemic situation, Lordship. Even, Lordship, the respondent corporations admitted that facts also, Lordship. Lordship will find their affidavit, Lordship, filed by the respondent corporation, Lordship. Their affidavit in opposition, Lordship, Lordship will find it page 41, paragraph 7, Lord. Page 41 of their affidavit. Paragraph number 7. Statement of court line, Lord. The first COVID-19 case was detected in the state on March 31, 2020, who was from Kasar. It means the last appraisal year of the petitioner 11/29/10/2020 was partly affected by the COVID pandemic.
Yes.
It is last appraisal was due to the outbreak of the COVID-19, Lord. That's why, Lord, my humble submission is that the direction of the issue to the Responsible Corporation to reinstate me, Lord.
Oh, where is your name here?
Lordship?
Where is your name in the list? Page number 42?
My name is not here, Lord.
Hmm.
The names are reflected in the list, Lordship. They're able to fulfill their
Targets.
target.
Hmm.
That is why their names are reflected.
Where is the show cause notice?
Lordship, the warning letters, Lordship. Lordship will find it page 25.
Hmm?
Last second, you were here by given page 25, Lordship.
25.
It was issued on 31/12/2020. Last second paragraph, Lordship, you are hereby given an opportunity to confirm through a representation in the writing that the discrepancies, if any, in the figures relating to your performance as mentioned in clause so and so, or the eligible premium to be supported by full representation, name of the assured, table, term, installments, premium, date of the payment, so and so, within 15 days from the date of the receipt of this letter. Please ensure that the full particulars are submitted in your representation within a period of 15 days for tracking necessary action. This is a warning letter, Lord.
What happened after the show cause notice? You filed your reply.
Lordship, before an appeal before the Lordship.
You did not file your
Exigency.
reply.
Lord.
You did not reply to the show cause notice.
Yes.
Then?
Lordship, the notice was during the period of pandemic, Lord. Then it is illegal itself, Lord. That is against the
What about
circular.
appeal? What about appeal?
It is the preferred, Lordship, that I will find at page 31, Lord.
What happened after that?
Thereafter, nothing was to happen, Lordship. No reply was given by the authority, Lord.
Yes, LIC.
Page 32.
32.
Page 32 and the page, sorry, page 33.
No, this page 31.
Yeah.
So this is the appeal preferred by the.
This is an appeal preferred by.
Yes, yes.
What happened after that?
That his grievance has been raised by page 33, my lord. Because
33 is a
yes,
reply
I
to the complaint dated 21/9.
15/6/2021 he has mailed, grievance mail, and it is the request to reconsider my termination. That is a request to reconsider his termination.
No. Please
That-
please come to 31.
Yes, yes.
31 is dated
Dated
5/11/21.
15/6/2021.
Huh?
He submitted this mail 15/6. It is for redressal his grievances.
15/6.
Lord.
Yes. 15/6.
Below his name, Manavendra Burua, Tuesday, he sent it at 11:53 a.m. It is a mail.
Okay. This is by an email.
That mail have been replied.
That mail
Replied, yeah.
at page 33.
The deployment state
33.
No such mail communication was found by your control.
Yeah, regarding your email communication 15/6/2021 to Guwahati Division as mentioned in your email dated comment 21/2020 addressed to the chairman of LI. This is to mention that such mail communication was found by your controlling division as has been confirmed by them. It has been dealt elaborately. On the issue of non-payment of salary for the period of 1/1/2021 to 26/6/2021, it has been reported by your erstwhile BO, Mongoldoy, that you were remained absent from branch office of the 1/1/2021 till 26/6/2021 without any intimation. Moreover, during this state period, no business activity of your part was observed, and when the branch official visited your headquarters, then also.
What is the significance of the circular of the government?
My lord, the significance is that he used to achieve the target, and this he was below this target level, and consecutively
During the COVID pandemic period.
no, COVID pandemic, my lord, we have replied. COVID pandemic prior to COVID pandemic period, he was below because he was terminable. His service was terminable prior to COVID pandemic. That is we have replied.
In the absence of the circular notice issued by the central government, I have no case lot. That is admissible.
Page
I'm
40.
basically on the basis of that circular lot. I'm not a
When were you terminated?
Terminated lordship.
Twenty-four 3/2021.
Page number?
Page
number
my lord,
30 lordship.
Huh?
30.
Page 30 and 30.
30.
After issuance of the circular lordship by the central government.
At the time of your termination, it was during COVID period.
It is a partly,
Yes,
my lord,
partly.
only partly. That has been dealt, my lord, in our
So how
affidavit.
is the circular relevant?
Yeah.
Circular says you should not be terminated.
During the period of pandemic.
So pandemic continued.
And they were they were terminating me lordship. Since there was no business lordship during the period of the COVID pandemic lordship. That is the last appraisal year.
No, this is prior to COVID period.
That is two appraisal year. As per the provision of Civil Lordship, if the DO fails to achieve his target for 3 appraisal years, then he is liable to terminate from his service. On 1 appraisal year, Lordship,
during
covered by the COVID pandemic.
1920.
Lordship. That is why, Lordship. Otherwise, I have no case, Lordship.
Yes.
My reply kindly consider page 39 of the affidavit.
Page
39. His performance has been in tabular form given. Then, my lord, it is stated that after the table, it is stated that cost ratio for last three appraisals of the petitioner were 145.00% against the target of 25%. So then, my lord, his page 40, 265 against the details. Furthermore, since 15/5/2017, prior to COVID period, only one new agent with the date of appointment on 1/4/2018 was
So
recruited.
page number 39 in the chart.
Then, my lord,
the third quarter.
Yes.
Is during COVID.
That his appraisal period we have given. Then we have elaborately dealt this issue, COVID period.
Yes.
Later on. That furthermore, since 15/5/2017, I am reading page 40.
Page 40. Yes.
His cost ratio has been dealt here. What is the cost ratio? Furthermore, since 15/5/2017, only one new agent with the date of appointment on 1/4/2018 was recruited by the petitioner. He was informed about his poor business performance after every appraisal and warning letter from the branch authority by letter dated 11/7/2018, 5/9/2019, 9/10/2019, 8/9/10, 11/2019, 16/3/2020, and 3/8/2020. During the COVID-19 pending. During the COVID-19 pending.
Is the circular binding on you?
No. We have explained. COVID-19 also we have explained. During the COVID-19 pandemic period, two letters dated 15/3/2020 and 3/8/2020 was issued to him regarding his poor business performance. But he never failed to inform the branch authority in respect of any difficulty.
What difficulty? It is COVID
Wait,
period. What
again,
difficulty?
I am coming here. The business performance of the Guwahati Divisional Office during the COVID-19 pandemic period was 2,66,348
No.
policies.
See, Mr. Counsel, it's not about whether he is competent, incompetent. Somebody else had a higher sales target. Question is, was there any duty cast on the authorities to consider these special circumstances?
Give some relaxation on the due to
Whatever it
COVID,
is,
due to COVID.
whatever
That we have explained here.
whatever it is.
Later on we have explained that the pandemic, the business performance of the Guwahati Division of Finance of the policies lacks performance and first premium. It is evident from the above that the petitioner working as development had actually not tried to best discharge the duties to the satisfaction of the appointing authority to fulfill the target of development to the eligibility.
Where are the findings of the? Are there any proceedings initiated?
No, not required. It is a rule says that your 3 years appraisal will be.
Where are the rules?
Rules. That is what.
Is it a part of the pleading?
Yes. Page 56, my lord. He was given since 2018.
No, the rules.
Page 50. I am coming. His shockers notice has been issued. Page 11.
Why don't you point out the rules?
I am coming.
Rule 7 is termination of service in certain cases.
Where are the rules?
Rule 7 is where a development is going to
We need a copy of the rules. Is it available here?
I have only one.
So you bring a copy. List after 2 weeks, enabling the council to produce a copy of the relevant rules under which the proceedings were initiated by the respondent department leading to termination of the writ petition. Let the copy of the rules be placed before the court on the next date.
Okay.
Yes, instructions.
Order dated 17/10/2023.
Instructions.
Instruction. 17/10/2023.
Where is Mr. D. Bora? Please call Mr. D. Bora. Government advocate. He was there on the last
No,
occasion.
7 November 23, we have received one distinct notice, that is to Dipam Bora, that the petitioner is still working at South Salmara Revenue Circle. The office of the undersigned is not DDO of the petitioner and cannot comment on this query. This is from South Salmara Revenue Circle.
You have received instructions from?
From South Salmara Revenue Circle also.
Revenue Circle. Petitioner was appointed where?
In the lordship as gate 4 employee, Revenue Circle in the district of South Salmara. Yes, lordship. From the right place. He's still working. He's still working, lordship. The office order is not the DDO. Of DDO mean ki? The office order, the understand, is not a dispersal of the petitioner, hence cannot comment on this query. Lordship, I think this is insufficient, lordship. Basically, perhaps, lordship, the case here is one is regulation which he cannot get. Second here is, lordship, the area of pay. In regard to area of pay, lordship, I can get the instruction. Lordship, let me give some time.
That is why we granted time.
No, well, lordship, I'll get it, lordship, because
Your colleague on the last occasion.
regulation he will not get. And but area of selling, if there is any lordship pending, then he will lordship.
At least minimum scale of pay he is entitled.
That was the hazard. What is it? Oh, will it? Because as per the earlier letters, there were two questions raised: whether the petitioner is still working in the office, and second is the arrears salary. He's still working,
But the arrears salary, Lordship. Calculator लोग लिखा मैंने तो हाँ इस ये डायरेक्ट देते मत इसकी कमीशन आता है हम देखो मुझे इसे साथ दे पुलिस
In spite of opportunities being granted, the instructions will not be placed before the court by the government advocate as to why the area salary of the petitioner has not been released. Mr. C.K.S. Borwal and the government advocate raised for further time. Mr. M.U. Dul appears for the petitioner, who does not object to the prayer made, is again on 30 April.
Deep problem. Wait, please, Lordship. Petitioner before your mother is a personnel under the Contempt police is a court mallet. He is aggrieved due to non-sanction of the benefit of MSP scheme mallet, second MSP mallet. Here mallet, as per the second MSP mallet, the petitioner has to complete.
Why has it not been sanctioned?
My lord.
Why the MACP benefit was not granted?
My lord, they are saying that due to annual performance, poor performance, my lord, that is remark. That is good, that needs very good. On that basis, my lord, they are denied the benefit, my lord. In fact, my lord, your lordship may kindly come to the affidavit filed by the respondent authority, my lord. Kindly come to page 105, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, this is the office memorandum, my lord, of 2009, my lord. It starts from 102, page number 102, my lord. Here, my lord, the detailed structure is given, my lord. It is explained, my lord, from paragraph 17, my lord, page 104. Here, my lord, 71, my lord. For grant of financial obligation under MSCP scheme, the escape benchmark shall be very good for all levels. This shall be effective for upgradation under MSCP fulfilling due on or after 25/7/2016. My second MSCP falls after that. And the revised benchmark shall be applicable for the APAR, means annual performance appraisal report, for the 2016-17 and subsequent years. Now we can come to 17-2. While assessing the suitability of an employee for grant of MSCP, the departmental screening committee shall assess the effort in the reckoning period. The benchmark for the efforts for the years 2016-17 and thereafter shall be very good. The benchmark for the year 2015-16 and earlier years shall be continued to continue be as per the MSCP guidelines issued by Department of So dated 19/5/2009. Now, this is the quotation method. The financial upgradation would be non-functional basis subject to fitness in the hierarchy of grade pay within pay band 1. Thereafter, for upgradation under the MSCPs, the benchmark of good would be applicable till the grade pay of rupees 6,600 in pay band 3. The benchmark will be very good for financial upgradation to the grade pay of rupees 7,600 and above. Now, my lord, below they have given a instruction, my lord. For example, if a particular MSCP.
What is your case?
My lord.
What is your case? Forget about their instruction.
My case, my lord.
Yes.
My case is that, my lord, although my lord petitioner is eligible for second MSCP.
No, what is the eligibility? Why do you consider yourself eligible?
Because the earlier, my lord, as per this notification, my lord, the very good is applicable only after 2017, my lord. Before that, if
it was good.
Yes, my lord. Now kindly come
And
to page.
your APARs are all good.
Yes, my lord. Kindly come to page 93, my lord.
Page
93, my lord.
of this matter.
Yes.
Kindly come here, my lord. The serial number 30, my lord. First one, my lord. This is the petitioner before lordship, my lord.
93.
93, my lord.
Yes.
My lord. Serial number 30, my lord. This is the petitioner, my lord, before lordship, my lord.
Then?
Here, my lord, your lordship will find, my lord.
2013, 14, 15, 16, good.
Yes, my lord. 17 is very
Then
good.
very good.
Yes, my lord. As per their one memorandum, my lord.
Then what is the remarks is not recommended for
Second
sanction?
MACP, my
Huh?
lord. It is also in my case, probably that is not recommended, my lord. It is half printed, my lord. This
Not
is-
recommended.
Yes, ma'am. Now, kindly, if you consider, my lord, this along with the, my lord, that notification of 2009, my lord, it clearly indicates, my lord, I am very much covered with.
How many goods are necessary?
My lord, here, my lord.
How many years are to be considered?
5.
3 years.
Last 3 years, my lord.
Huh?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Then 5 years you have to get good.
Yes, my lord. Only after 17, my lord, for the year 17, it must be very good. Before that, it will be good, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, they are denying, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, first of all, Lordship, his prayer is something different, Lordship. His prayer, Lordship, kindly see there, he directly seeks a direction to the authorities to give him to review his grading from good to very good. So, Lordship may kindly come to page 15. So, here he only wants a direction, which cannot be because Lordship, it's an administrative right they have given them. And
Okay.
Lordship, previously, till the benchmark for them is, Lordship may kindly come to page 73. Relevant portion is page 74.
Yes.
So some amendment was done in the 7th Central Pay Commission. Lordship, I am reading page 74, clause 4. The 7th Central Pay Commission in paragraph so-and-so of its report has inter alia recommended as follows. Benchmark for performance appraisal for promotion and financial upgradation under MACPs to be enhanced from good to very good. The government has considered the above recommendation and has accepted the same. In the light of recommendation of the 7 CPC as accepted by the government, para so-and-so of the scheme shall be substituted by the following word. For grant of financial upgradation under MACP, the prescribed benchmark would be very good for all the posts. These changes will come into effect from 25th July 2016. That is from the date of resolution notified by Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance, so-and-so. So, Lordship, from 25th July 2016. For 2016 also, Lordship, his benchmark is good only. And I have also annexed that for his this report, Lordship. Lordship, for 2016, Lordship will find that at for starting from page, Lordship, page 84, Lordship. So that is the report, Lordship, from 14 to 16 to 31, 12, 16.
See, MACP will be considered after at 10, 20 and 30 years.
30 years.
Now let us say for 10 years.
Lordship.
What will be the benchmark required and for how many years?
Benchmark considered is for 5 years benchmark considered, Lordship. He is here for second MACP. He becomes eligible in the year on
20.
No, 17.
Huh?
17.
How?
In the year 2017.
He joined in the year.
No, not 17. I am asking you second MACP would be applicable after 20?
Yes, after 20 years of his service.
Now, where is the benchmark prescribed? Benchmark.
Benchmark Lordship, earlier it was good that I have shown from 36 2005
For how many years?
years.
Where is it prescribed?
Lordship.
You prepare and come back next week.
Lord.
List next week. Wednesday? Second. Enabling the council, CGC, to complete her instructions and apprise the court in respect of the criteria fixed for grant of MACP S as claimed by the petitioner. Mr. S. Hawk for petitioner, MSP Sharma for respondents.
Problem.
May please, my lord, matter relates to non-allotment of GPF account number, my lord. What happened? GPF account number. What happens in this case, my lord? There, under the centralist control scheme, 6 numbers of nursery training schools were established.
Your pleadings are complete here.
Yes.
So we'll keep it for admission then on
That may be fixed, my lord.
on 1st of April. Since the pleadings are completed in the matter, the parties are agreeable to have the matter listed for admission hearing on 1st of April. List according 1st of April. Name of the couple.
May I please button?
Yes.
Otherwise, the pleading is completed. Can it be on a hearing day so that it can be concluded finally, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, actually, this is a promotion matter.
Commercial matter.
Promotion.
Promotion.
Their promotion has been permanently withdrawn, my lord. By a recruitment, by introducing a recruitment rule, earlier 10% quota was there.
You tell us when you want the matter to be heard.
My lord, any hearing day, my lord. I don't know.
Have it on 1st? First?
No.
Thereafter, my lord. After
Let it
2
be
weeks,
after
my lord.
Bihu holidays, my lord.
After Bihu.
24th.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Highly.
Pleadings are completed in the matter. Councils jointly submit that the matter be listed for admission hearing. List on 24th of April.
Obliged. Thank you.
May I please, your lord. Lordship, as per last order dated 3/3/2025, the respondents were asked to appraise this court about the claim of the arrears salary, your lordship.
Lordship, I have already submitted one order of the Department of the Director of Women and Child Development Assam dated 19 October 2023, Lordship. If I may read, Lordship, the government of Assam conveyed approval by number so-and-so dated so-and-so to allow Hafiza Khatun, that is the petitioner, supervisors contractual to draw amount equivalent to regular pay scales along with other benefits as admissible to government servants out of head of account so-and-so with no requirement of annual retention. The monthly salary in respect of Hafiza Khatun supervisors contractual shall be equivalent with revised regular scale of pay and capacity of so-and-so plus grade pay per month and other allowances as admissible from time to time with effect from the date of issue of government approval with effect from so-and-so. No claim for any arrear of past services rendered by the supervisors shall be facilitated, Lordship. It is countersigned by the petitioner also down below.
So you have released the revised regular scale.
Revised regular
And
pay
decline
scale.
the, you have not released the arrear pay.
No, Lordship.
So yes, what do you say?
Lordship, on last occasion, while we filed a contempt petition, Your Lordship, on before we had another petition we filed, Lordship, WPC number 5912 of 2021. At that moment, Your Lordship, I asked Your Lordship for a liberty, but as this matter was pending about the arrear, Your Lordship, but because there was no reason assigned on this order, Your Lordship, as per the arrear, the rejection of the arrear, Your Lordship. Only if they produce the reason behind the that reason, Your Lordship, by providing an affidavit, Your Lordship, that would be much helpful, Your Lordship.
No, in the present petition, your prayers are for area salary.
Yes, number one prayer is for arrear, Your Lordship.
From September 2017.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And then regular pay scale.
Regular pay scale, Your Lordship, which I'm getting right now, Your Lordship. I'm receiving that regular pay scale, Your Lordship.
All right.
Only just with regard to this
Area
salary, Your Lordship.
Any instructions on that? Why area salary is not?
Only this, Lordship, this 19 October 2023 order, Lordship, this which has the concurrence of the Finance Department also, Lordship.
You have filed some representation also, which has not been disposed of.
No, Your Lordship. Now, with regard to only arrear, Your Lordship, the rest, Your Lordship, regular pay scale, I'm receiving a regular pay scale, Your Lordship.
Heard learned counsel for the parties, and this writ petition is filed by the petitioner, praying for inter alia release of arrear pay scale with effect from September 2017, comma, and for grant of regular pay scale to the petitioner, and as well as for the direction to consider the representation dated 17 to 2023. So the parties have exchanged their pleadings. Today, when the matter is called up, the learned Daman advocate is placed before the court the order dated 19th October 2023, issued by the Director of Women and Child Development Assam, whereby the revised monthly salary of the petitioner has been the monthly salary of the petitioner who is serving as a supervisor contractual,
Your Lordship,
has been revised in the regular scale of pay and capacity of rupees 14,000 to rupees 70,000 plus grade pay of rupees 7600 per month and other allowances as admissible from time to time. Stop. The said order, however, reflects that there will be no claim for arrear of past services rendered by the supervisors. Stop. In view of the order placed before the court, counsel for the petitioner clearly submits that the grievance of the petitioner in respect of release of revised pay scale has been duly considered and no further claim in that respect remains. Stop. He, however, submits that his claim for area salary remain, and there is no reason discernible from the order placed before the court by the standing counsel as to why the area salary has been rejected. He therefore submits that the matter be heard on the claim of the petitioner praying for area salary. Since the pleadings are completed, issue rule, matter be listed for hearing in its usual course.
Deeply obliged.
Please, Your Lord. This matter is leading by B. Chaudhary, the respondent. I'm for the respondent. Lordship, he has to left the court due to some emergency.
What is the matter here?
My lord, it is an arbitration application under section 11, my lord. If page 26, para 25 is the arbitration clause, my lord. There is a sale date, my lord, executed between the, my lord, petitioner and the respondent, my lord. Out of the sale date, in the sale date, para 25, there is an arbitration clause. And our claim is that their maintenance and electricity charges are not paid by the respondent. We have made a claim, my lord. And in their affidavit also, they have made some counterclaim regarding damages.
What is your instruction here? Are you filing objections or not?
They have filed the affidavit.
They filed.
Yeah. Even in their affidavit, they have made some counterclaims, my lord, regarding their damages in the flat, my lord. So it needs to be, my lord.
Lordship may fix it tomorrow or else any other
We
day.
have some difficulties, my lord. Paragraph 11 in their affidavit, page 62, my lord. They made some counterclaims about 4 crore, but our claim is like 44 lakhs only, my lord, for maintenance and electricity charges.
Mr.
S. Hazarika.
S. Hazarika appears for the petitioner.
What? W. Ahmed.
Mr. W. Ahmed appears for the respondent on behalf of Mr. B. Chaudhary.
B. Chaudhary.
The pleadings in the matter are complete. Matter be listed for admission. In the month of May,
After people,
28th April.
obligation.
Yes.
The bank has rejected my claim for pensionary benefit, stating that I have not completed 20 years.
Under the rules.
Under the rule. Now your lordship will need to determine whether I have completed 20
Pleadings
years.
complete.
Yes, that is the only issue, whether I have completed 20 years in service or not.
You are claiming what? Pension.
Pensionary benefit. I have been terminated in 2009.
Counsel appear for the party. Since the pleadings are complete, issue rule. Matter be listed for hearing. In the month of June.
Item 53, the IA has been filed for
IA.
giving earned
Release
leave.
of salary, my lord.
The earned leave has been granted. In regards to the arrears salary, my lord, he has been demoted to a lower post. That is being processed. But the earned leave has been granted. It was brought.
Now monthly salary?
Monthly not paid, my lord.
Not paid.
Not paid.
That is being processed, my lord.
My lord, what has happened, my lord? I have been demoted from enforcement to the head assistant in the BTO Hujai, my lord. Now for that, my lord, they need a fresh calculation. My lord. That can be done and I should be paid the monthly, my lord. I am a person suffering from serious grade 3 liver cirrhosis, my lord. So without
Alright.
penny from last many months, my lord.
Mr. A.R. Bhuiya appears for the applicant. This is an IA 3648 of 24. This IA is filed in WPC 3484 of 2024. Stopped by the said IA, the following prayers are made, page number 15 of the IA. Mr. R.B. Goswami, learned counsel appearing for the transport department.
My lord, on behalf of Miss M.D. Bora for the transport department.
Appearing on behalf of M.D. Bora for transport department, submits a copy of the order dated 25/3/2025, issued by the Joint Commissioner, Assam, Guwahati, Department of Office of the Commissioner of Transport. Stopped by the said order, the petitioner has been sanctioned the earned leave for a period of 90 days with effect from 28/06/2024 to 27/09/2024 on medical ground. counsel for the respondent further submits that the department is the claim of the petitioner with regard to his monthly salary for the period of earned leave is under process. He prays for further time to complete his instructions on this. And what is your challenge in the
My lord, the order of punishment by which, my lord, I had been demoted from the post of, my lord, enforcement inspector to the head assistant, my lord. With, my lord, with an observation that I could not perform my duties, my lord, in a very manner to collect the taxes from the vehicles, my lord.
My lord, in that there is a departmental appeal for the governor pending. My lord, the order dated
On the last
24/1.
occasion, my lordship was pleased to call for the stage of the appeal pending before the honorable governor also.
writ petition pleadings are complete?
Otherwise, it has been, we have filed our
My lord, completely.
Since the pleadings have already been completed in the writ petition, the writ petition the prayer made in the IA regarding the direction for release of his monthly salary for the period of earned leave will be taken up at the time of the hearing of the writ petition. IA accordingly stands disposed of.
If the IA remains pending, my lord, let the instruction come.
We'll take it up in the writ petition. We have already ordered. Your claim for earned leave, monthly salary. Take it up.
My lord, at least a month salary may be given, my lord, for my survival.
that is being processed, that will be released.
Let the matter be listed again on 28th of April, by which date the respondent will apprise the court with regard to the status of the claims of the petitioner for his monthly salary.
My pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, my lord, I'm praying for matter may be listed day after tomorrow, my lord. Because during the course of the day, they are going to send the documents, my lord. I have some personal difficulty tomorrow, therefore, matter may be
on second.
Lordship, if it could be on first, second, I'm going out of station. Lordship.
All right, part. I'm going to put at the request of counsel please state for the respondent matters can refer to be listed on part. Yeah, got it. List on part.
Obliged, Lord.
Yes.
I think the health department will take some time to file the affidavit.
Lordship, 10 days time may be granted, Lordship. I'll get the instruction, Lordship, in this matter.
Further time. File your affidavit.
Highly obliged. No.
Lordship, in this matter, DLC had recommended, then SLC had appointed the private respondent. The SLC had recommended. So, Lordship, we are not able to reply on that. Lordship. We are not able to reply on that, Lordship. Why SLC had recommended them?
Why it is not being means it has to be set aside.
No, the Lordship, they are already being appointed. Now, thing is that, Lordship, this case cannot be considered by ourselves due to the vacancy ground. And Lordship, now the question is upon the vacancy. So, Lordship, this is
Not vacancy. We are setting aside the appointment of respondent 5. And in their place, the petitioner should be appointed. Respondent 5 has not appeared. In spite of notice being served, they have not appeared.
Lordship, I think respondent number 5, they have their own counsel. They may be hard, Lordship, in this regard.
But they are not here. That's what we are saying. They have not appeared. They have not appeared.
Otherwise, Lordship, that time as we have filed the affidavit, that time
Respondent 5 is working under which department?
it is animal husbandry.
Where?
In Aflong, it will be, Lordship.
Aflong.
Yes, Lord.
Who represents that department? You represent.
The application of the petition was prior to the application of the private respondent, Lord. And there was vacancy. So considering the candidature of the petitioner, private respondent was appointed.
Although notice is in the matter. Sure. When was notices issued? As per vacancy 2022. And the respondents have filed their, you have filed your affidavit.
We have department.
Respondent 2
Who has filed, and we have also filed a reply.
filed their affidavit, and the reply affidavit has also been filed. And the office note, the office note sheet reflects that steps have been completed. This note sheet reflects that affidavit, these steps have been served on the respondent number 5. None has represented the respondent number 5. The writ petitioner is praying for order, seeking a direction to appoint the petitioner, seeking a direction to appoint the petitioner on professional ground. And is agreed by the fact that overlooking the claim of the writ petitioner, the private respondent has been appointed. So, pleadings available on record prima facie reveal that the petitioner's case was considered by the DLC and recommended for appointment.
Yes,
and the petitioner had applied earlier at an earlier point in time than private respondent number 5. However, the DLC in turn recommended the name of the respondent number 5.
SLC recommended.
SLC recommended the name of the respondent number 5, and consequent there the petitioner has been appointed. Sorry, respondent 5 has been appointed. So, in the event the court accepts the contention of the writ petitioner, then directions may be required to be issued to interfere with the appointment of private respondent number 5, and thereafter, with the resultant vacancy, consider the case of the writ petitioner. No one. As such, this court considers it appropriate to direct copy of this order be served on the private respondent number 5 through the office of which office? Where is she working? Is posted in Dima South.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is the
it will be under the NC's autonomous council, Your Lordship.
no autonomous council, but there must be some secretary or somebody like that. Then we'll direct it
Principal Secretary of NC Hills Autonomous Council.
to the office of the Principal Secretary of the NC Hills Autonomous Council, maybe report number 4. The counsel for the petitioner will ensure service of a copy of the writ petition along with all enclosures. Be furnished to the standing counsel of NC Hill, Mr. C. Barua, within C. Sharma, within a period of 2 weeks.
Within a week, within this week.
2 weeks from today. And thereafter, the learned counsel will ensure that the copy of the order enclosed, copy of the writ petition and a copy of this order be communicated to the respondent number 4. Stop. The respondent number 4. Thereafter, ensure service of a copy of this order along with a copy of the writ petition on private respondent number 5, and thereafter file necessary affidavit. Why can't you take Dusty? Have you taken Dusty?
No, your lord. Notices were sent, they had received and they have appointed Okalatama, filing Okalatama, my lord. But names are put in the cause list.
Will you be able to take Dusty
We'll try, your lord.
instead of you attempt to take service by Dusty?
We'll try, your lord.
If not, then we'll resort to this.
Your lord. That may be reflected. We'll try to serve it through Dusty, otherwise they will serve a copy upon the standing council, lord.
Okay, good. That orders may be passed for hearing. That view of the matter, the court considered that an attempt be made to ensure proper service of copy to the respondent number 5 by way of Dusty to be undertaken by the petitioner with the along with the writ petition, copy of this order may also be served, and the affidavit of compliance thereto be filed. In addition, there a copy of this order be marked the office of the standing council. What is this? NC Hill.
NC Hill Autonomous Council.
NC Hill, who will ensure communication of the same to the respondent number 4. The respondent number 4 will also ensure copy of this order is served on the respondent number 5. And an affidavit of compliance thereto shall also be filed in court. Let the matter be listed after 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
In this matter, we are filing affidavit by tomorrow. We have received it mail today. Sometime back, we are filing that.
Tomorrow. Mr. K.R. Patiri for the petitioner, Mr. Darkor, counsel for the PWD. Submit that like file the affidavit that the department is filing the affidavit by by tomorrow. But it has to be by tomorrow if you are
Yes, pilot. I will just now hand it over.
In that view of the matter, the prayer made is not objected to by the counsel for the petitioner, and matter be listed after 2 weeks. The petitioner may be permitted to file his rejoinder affidavit. Such affidavit that may be filed